Hey, look at that. It is the Hyundai Santa Fe. It's basically what I would call the poor man's Defender from some angles. Other angles, like here, it's like, oh, look at that. It's a Ford Flex. And some people go, oh, well, from here. No, wait. Yeah, not from here. Actually, it looks pretty cool at that angle. From here. Oh, it's a Pontiac Aztec. And I do and don't see that. I just think maybe it's just too cool. Maybe, you know what it is? It's right here. This is the Pontiac Aztec part. I don't know. Either way, it's the Hyundai Santa Fe. It's the 2.5 turbo all-wheel drive Calligraphy. Let's see here. Check my little tag here. Calligraphy, and the color is earthy bronze. It's cool. It has 3 rows. The trunk is pretty roomy. Obviously, with the key here, you could drive it forward and backwards and whatever. Oh yeah, can't open the trunk with the key when the engine's running. I don't care for the one tailpipe on the side, but you know, whatever. It doesn't matter what it looks like on the outside. Check out this interior. This is incredible. Now, the Genesis GV80 I drove, even the D pillar, the furthest back pillar, had the headliner fabric on it. This headliner fabric is actually more like a moleskin. It's amazing. I think they had this in the Telluride when it came out, and obviously it's going to have an appearance of showing a lot of marks, and it maybe look a little delicate, but I think it's going to age well. It's even here on the A, B, C pillar, but not the D pillar. We got a power outlet. We have no spare tire, but we do have a jack. Obviously the third row, which, well, that seat's all the way back, but we can pull up here, right? Seems to look pretty roomy. And then, there we go. Sorry, I was able to do that with one hand, by the way, because I'm holding the camera. All right, third row done. Let's look at the inside real quick. This here is funny. I had that open earlier, left it overnight, and it actually has drains in it, so you're not going to have any issues with that. And you can lock it too, right here. And what that'll do is prevent people from being able to climb up on it, I guess. You're supposed to, like, maybe if you're small, you could put your hand in there and stand up on the tire to climb up onto the roof to tie something down. I don't know. Moving on to the interior, heated rear seats, sunshade that covers most of the window, which is nice to have. Reclining seats in the back, and they're power recline on this trim, which is nice to have. They also have this bottom cushion that pivots to really help with you getting the right angle for your sleep. There's a way to look into the center console from here. You can also access a drawer here. I don't know if this is air conditioned, but that'd be great if you can have your beverages. Then this would negate the purpose of actually wanting to sit up front. You just have your little lounge meeting business thing going on in the back with your Coke Zero and your, well, if you're adults, Coke Zero and cigars on the way to Vegas, right? This is interesting. We have a seat that goes into full recline mode for the driver, which is different. I don't know which button it is. Oh, there we go. So it's going to do its little pitch thing and lift up, and then look at that. It's like crazy. It's like, why isn't this seat in the back? But it's the driver's seat. I don't know if the passenger one does it. I should check that out. You see the pass-through here below the console as well. And this is the Santa Fe, and I think this is the best Hyundai they've ever made. It's actually pretty nice. And you can see too, this thing has more of a pink color now than a bronzy or a copper color, but that matte paint goes all the way. Feels a little rougher here, but it's very smooth out here. I don't know, it's just cool. It's like brown, it's gold, it's copper, it's pink. I think they're trying to make it look butch, and I think they have succeeded. I don't know what they could change, maybe, I don't know, but very well done, very good execution. Let's see this passenger seat. We're going to drive this. Obviously, it's on some tires that are capable of being out on this gravel road and some mud. We're going to find out though. These are the Pirelli Scorpions. I was considering putting these on my Land Rover Defender, or sorry, my Land Rover Discovery, but I found out driving this one, and this car has like 5,000 miles on it. It gets around. These tires are kind of noisy, so compared to the P0s I have on my Discovery, these do grip pretty well, and they're definitely better for off-road than my P0s. But yeah, no reclining passenger seat, which is I don't get, but that's okay. In general, these tires are not bad. They don't really howl or give you a sense of like lack of confidence like the Michelin's on the Genesis GV80 did. These are just like definitely a touch below on the Pirelli P0 performance that I have on the freeway, because those are quieter than these. But these are definitely nicer off-road, and I'll show you that right now. We'll get inside, we'll put it in drive. And so we have a camera down here, and you notice there's a camera up there, which means there's a rearview mirror, electronic rearview mirror. Inside we have one big screen, but I'll call that 2 screens. And a lot of the cars now have that, and I'm actually liking it a lot. This design in here is very Defender-like, and it's just very comfortable. It's very quiet, it's smooth. It's not the fastest of SUVs, but does it need to be? You know, probably not. We have a lot of things going on here. We have the UVC, right? That's an ultraviolet compartment, and I think that's the basically, not here, but oops, if I can pull it out. No jokes intended. There we go. That is weird, because here I have a secret drawer, right? So when that UV thing is activated, I think it's this part of the drawer. I don't know, but you could actually sanitize some of your stuff. Wow. Glove box is nice and roomy. Here we go. We've got 2024 Santa Fe Calligraphy 2.5 turbo, all-wheel drive, $51,000 basically. And the fuel economy, yeah, fuel economy is better, I think, than the Telluride. Obviously, that was a V6. So this I would have. You know, the Telluride actually, when it came out, was pretty much like $3,000 cheaper than this. But this just seems to be a little bit more, I don't know, just different, but in a good way. We have a camera, 360 camera and all that, and it does like that park assist feature if I put it in drive. And this was at first weird, even on the Kona, the Hyundai Kona, but I'm used to it now. Okay, let's put it in park for a second. Okay, now if I hit the camera button here, right, it also has the P on it, which means that it's, if I hold the button, it'll activate the parking assist system, and then you can actually get out of the car and use your key to move the car forward or backwards. So if you're like rolling up to a tight spot, I don't know why you would, because I wouldn't want door dings on this thing, but we can get out right now, right, because it's in park, and then we can use these buttons on the key. Well, you know what? Screw it. Let's go ahead and ghost ride this whip. Should work. We stand near it, yep, because the hazards are on. There we go. Nobody's in the car. I wonder if I back up, will it stop? Oh no, it's still going. Will it go? Nope. Okay. It parked itself. Maybe it only goes a certain distance. Let's try reverse. I wonder how far it'll go. I'm just going to stay put. That is freaky. It seems to go in like bursts of speed. Okay, so it stopped again. Maybe it only goes a certain amount of... No. Okay, so I have to be close, so I have to walk with it. Let's try it again. I wonder if it'll make it all the way to that gate. No, I don't know what's wrong. You know, it's obviously made for getting in and out. Oh, and it just shut itself off. Huh. I don't know what that was about. Maybe it's just like you can't drive down your street in your neighborhood. I don't know. Okay. Let's get back in, start all over. Safety first. Okay. So you just get in and go for it. So we're gonna go into drive. We're gonna go down the street here. So it's your typical gravel road, some little treacherous pothole kind of things, but it did rain a lot last night. We do have some mud, so you know, I want to see if it's controllable. We have our four-wheel drive monitor here, or all-wheel drive. Sorry, we do have a diff lock. You know what? Is it? Yeah, four-wheel drive lock. Boom. Let's do that. It just locked while. See, that makes no sense. Like if I'm okay, so I've got it locked now. I forgot to do that. And then we've got a big truck up there, so we're gonna wait for that to clear. So you can tell what kind of mud we're gonna get into today. The experience I'm going for here is, there's no low, but we do need to kind of like get through this. So momentum through mud is always the key in my opinion. And we're gonna go for it. This is how serious this Telluride is. Momentum. Oh yeah. That was fun. A little slipping, but still handled it quite well. As far as like these little potholes and stuff, the ride feels very compliant. And yeah, I'm gonna say overall this is the best Hyundai. No, Kia. I always do this. Hyundai, Kia, Santa Fe, whatever, Tucson. It's okay, there's the Kia Telluride and the Hyundai Palisade, and then there's the Hyundai Santa Fe, which we're in here because it says Santa Fe somewhere down in there on the floor mats. Yeah, there we go, Santa Fe. Definitely look at this over the Toyota Grand Highlander. Definitely look at this over the Honda. It is lower to the ground. I think it's definitely a different look, but overall inside, I mean, I don't care what it looks like on the outside when it's comfortable and it's mostly quiet. I think it'd be even quieter with different Pirelli tires on there. And the interior is not a bad place to be. It's super roomy. I have a lot of headroom in here. And as you know, I've been showing you properties, so it's a great car to get around in and easy to park because it's not as big as all those other bigger things. So that's not really a bad thing that it's smaller than it looks on screen, because it's actually more drivable, more parkable, more everything. So thank you for watching. I'll have more videos soon. And this was the Hyundai Santa Fe, the best Hyundai ever made. And if you bought a Toyota Grand Highlander, you should probably consider trading it in for a Hyundai Santa Fe, because this is much cooler. Much cooler. And yeah, see you in the next video.